The film opens 3 years before the start of the Hunger Games, during the initial rebellion in Panem. Young Coriolanus Snow and his cousin Tigris are running through the desolate streets, hiding when they witness a man eating human remains. The children return home to find their grandmom, who informs Coriolanus that his father, General Crassus Snow, has been killed, and that the family line now depends on the boy. 13 years later, the older Coriolanus still lives with Tigris and grandmom, hoping to restore his family's name. They are preparing for the 10th annual Hunger Games, for which Coriolanus has been assigned to be a mentor to one of the new tributes. He joins the other mentors, including Sejanus Plinth, who comes from a wealthy family and is vocally disapproving of the games. Head game maker Dr. Volumnia Gall arrives to introduce Dean Casca Highbottom, the man responsible for the creation of the Hunger Games. Since viewership on the games has been struggling, Highbottom tells the mentors to focus on having their tributes entertain the audience rather than win. The reaping ceremony begins, and Coriolanus is assigned to District 12 to his dismay. His tribute is Lucy Gray Baird, who is seen in her district putting a snake down the blouse of Mayfair Lip, daughter of Mayor Lip, after Mayfair made a crude comment. Lucy Gray goes to the stage, where the mayor strikes her for harming his daughter, but Lucy Gray slowly rises back to her feet and begins to sing in defiance, which causes both people in the district and even some of the mentors to begin weeping. Coriolanus suddenly takes an interest. As the tributes are being hauled off into a truck, Coriolanus sneaks on board to try and talk to Lucy Gray. The other tributes, including a particularly violent one called Reaper, suggest killing Coriolanus until he reminds them that they will all be executed for doing so. He speaks to Lucy Gray in an attempt to earn her trust, as he hopes to make her the champion of the games through his methods. The tributes are placed in a zoo. Coriolanus talks to Lucy Gray and even offers her some food. He learns that she comes from a group in District 12 called Covies that sing. She also speaks to the camera crew, led by interviewer Lucretius Lucky Flickerman. As this happens, another tribute, Brandy, grabs a bottle from her mentor Arachne Crane, who is taunting her with it. Brandy smashes the bottle and stabs Arachne in the throat with the broken neck, leading to the peacekeepers to shoot Brandy dead. Coriolanus comes up with a proposal for Gall to suggest that the mentors send supplies to the tributes during the games via donations from the viewers. When going to approach Gall with this, Coriolanus goes with his supposed friend Clemencia Dovacote, who claims credit for the proposal to Gall. Gall tests this by putting the written proposal into a vat of snakes that she has been breeding, saying that they do not attack when they recognize a particular scent. Gall makes Clemencia stick her hand in the vat to retrieve the proposal, but she gets bitten and has an anti-venom administered before she is taken away. Gall knows Coriolanus wrote the proposal and accepts it. Coriolanus joins Lucy Gray and the other mentors and tributes to a tour of the arena where the games will take place. All of a sudden, multiple explosions ring out as a result of a rebel bombing. Several mentors and tributes are killed, but Lucy Gray saves Coriolanus after he is pinned underneath debris. This causes Coriolanus to view Lucy Gray much differently. While in his home, he takes his mother's compact mirror and slips some rat poison in it to give to Lucy Gray. The remaining tributes are brought to the arena as the games get ready to begin. The mentors watch at their base along with the rest of the world. As the event begins, many of the aggressive tributes, including a young girl named Coral, start taking out the smaller, weaker tributes almost immediately. Lucy Gray manages to dodge the attacks and tries to find a place to hide alongside her fellow 12 tribute, Jessup, who was bitten by a bat on the train ride there. Gall allows for Coriolanus's donation proposal to go in effect, which succeeds in increasing viewership. At night, Sejanus sneaks into the arena to mourn his tribute Marcus, whom he knew from school. Gall orders Coriolanus to get Sejanus out of there. One of the tributes, Tanner, tries to attack them, but Coriolanus beats him to death in order for them to get out. It is later said that footage of Tanner's death was scrubbed from the cameras, allowing Coriolanus to get away with it. As the games continue, Coral and his partners team up to kill another girl, Lamina. Jessup starts to go delirious from the bat bite and tries to attack Lucy Gray. Coriolanus sends a drone with water to the arena, where the water bottle hits and breaks against Jessup, spooking him and causing him to fall to his death. Lucy Gray sadly mourns her friend. The other tributes proceed to attack her, but Coriolanus sends more water drones to cause a frenzy that will allow Lucy Gray to get out. Moments later, Gaul takes over to announce to everyone watching that Felix Ravenstill, son of the capital's president, has died after the rebel bombing, and in response, the rest of the tributes will be killed. She intends to send her snake Vat to the arena, but Coriolanus makes his way to her lab by sneaking past guards and slipping his father's handkerchief into the vat since it has Lucy Gray's scent on it. Lucy Gray continues to hide from the other tributes. She grabs the last unbroken water bottle and slips rat poison in there, hoping for someone like Coral to drink it. It is taken by a smaller girl named Dill, who drinks it and dies while Lucy Gray watches with horror and remorse. Reaper comes upon Dill's body and mourns her before gathering all the deceased tributes and placing the capital flag over their bodies to spite everyone watching. Lucy Gray hides in the vents where Coral and her fellow tributes try finding her. Lucy Gray slips some of the rat poison through the vents, killing one tribute named Treach. After Lucy Gray gets out, the snake vat arrives and breaks open, releasing thousands of snakes upon everyone. The remaining tributes are killed, and Reaper accepts his fate. Coral tries to go after Lucy Gray one more time, complaining as she dies that she could not have killed all the others for nothing, like only Lucy Gray remaining. She begins to sing powerfully once more as the snakes surround her but do not kill her. Gaul initially refuses to declare her a winner until viewers, including the other mentors, begin to chant for her victory, and Lucy Gray is deemed the winner of the Hunger Games. Following the win, Coriolanus is brought to meet with High Bottom, who found out about the rat poison and the handkerchief. Since he had previously stated that cheating would be punishable, High Bottom banishes Snow to the districts as a peacekeeper for the next 20 years.